had to give this cool testimony about the goodness of God, because there's so many people that don't realize that God cares about all of the little itty bitty details. He pays attention to details. We try to teach our kid the details matter, but then we don't think that God cares about the details. Oh, I don't want to bother him with that, my little petty things, because, he's got big things to do, like war and pestilence and hunger. He cares about that, but he also cares about the day in, day out, little bitty details. So, cool testimony. There I have my little girl. She had specifically asked for on her Christmas list a box of fidgets. Box of fidgets was on her list. Well, I love those Amazon bin stores. I have so much fun in those bin stores, just digging through junk, okay? I know it's not junk, it's all new stuff, but like once it gets to the end of it, and it's like $3 day, $2 day, $1 day, everything's like torn apart and ripped apart, and it's just chaos, all right? And I look at it as like, ooh, I'm having fun. Anyways, I told God a few days ago, I was like, God, there's got to be like a box of fidgets or something at one of these Amazon bin stores. Could you put me in the right place at the right time to find one? Okay, so that was a few days ago. Well, we've got these gel bead guns, right? It looks like a Nerf gun, kind of, but you put the gel beads in it. Those like Orbeez, and you can shoot them, and when they like hit stuff, they explode. They don't really hurt. They just explode like Orbeez mess everywhere. It's fine, and they're clean. But anyways, I have one. My oldest son has one, and so my other two, they were looking at them, and you could tell they weren't asking for one, but yeah, you could just tell by the look on their face that they kind of wanted one. I never talked to God about it. I never asked him to put me in the right place at the right time to find one. And I wasn't going to pay for one, right, just for extra presents, because they're like $60 a pop, if you can find one on sale, they're like 40. Anyways, so I never talked to God about that. I did talk to him about the box of fidgets. Well, this morning I get up and my husband took my car because his car had a flat, so I had to take the kids to school and then rush and go get a flat tire fixed. We had to get a new tire. And as I'm leaving to go back home, there's a church doing one of those Amazon bin stores, like to raise money for something. I'm like, oh, it's $5 day there. They had a big sign on a box. So I whip in real fast and I go in. Guess what I find? Let me just show you this. Like, it's a box. Okay. It's a huge stinking box of fidgets. It's a box of fidgets. Fidget. Literally what I asked him for. And I got the thing for $5. The thing is just chocked full of just mess. You know that like cheap mess that ends up all over your floors and all over everywhere? Yeah, fidget stuff. It's just loaded in it. And then I happened to find also 2 gel bead guns. $5. $5. That was so good. I never asked him for this. That was just God's blessing. And here's what's cool is, I could go buy one for that much, but I didn't want to. It was unnecessary. I've already got plenty for them. I didn't want to spend all that extra money. But you could just see in their heart, oh, they just kind of really wish they had one. And God put me there. And so not only did it bless me, but it also blessed the church because they were raising money. It was $5 day. All right. So God put me there. He didn't cause the flat tire to happen. He knew it was going to happen. We live on a dirt road and it was probably time for a new tire anyways. So regardless, we had the way to pay for the tire. It put me there at the right place at the right time when they were going to be doing a bin store. I don't know. Maybe he held it for me. Maybe nobody bought it because he knew I was coming. And that belonged to them. I also found some more Christmas, but I just had to share that because it's just so cool. Like the gel bead guns, I didn't even talk to him about that. But I knew he heard me. He hears all those little things. The things you say to him, the things you don't say to them, the things that you say to other people. And he put me there to literally get a box of fidgets. Exactly what I said was a box of fidgets. He put me there to get it. And then on top of that, I was able to get other stuff that I knew to get. I can't wait. We're all going to go outside. We're going to pelt each other with gel bead gun. Like a gel bead gun fight. And it's going to be so much fun. I can't wait. I'm going to hide behind lawn chairs and stuff and ambush my kids. We're going to have a blast. But I just need you to know that God cares about all those little things. He loves you. Okay? He wants to bless you. And in turn, in blessing you, it's not all about you all the time. because then God is able to bless someone else through blessing you. It blessed the church. They needed to sell that stuff. They were raising money. So blessing them and blessing me, it all worked hand in hand.